Hi, this is Scott from Scott Shop Media. Today is Friday, July 10th, and this is what is happening on the mountain on this afternoon. Uh, Very warm afternoon, a lot of traffic already, people coming up the hill, residents coming home after their workday, looking forward to their weekend. A lot of other visitors coming up as well. So CHP has issued a traffic advisory on State Route 330. Heavy traffic from the basically from Highland all the way up to the middle passing lane. It's only expected to get worse. Of course, the ongoing bridge construction project down there below the lower passing lane is only going to make things worse as the afternoon goes on. And then, of course, on Sunday, you can expect the downbound traffic to be heavy coming down the mountain, especially on State Route 330. On Monday, I'll give you just a heads up, 4 or 5 additional or different Caltrans projects going on. In addition to State Route 330, there is going to be construction through the Arctic Circle, some Caltrans activity between Snow Valley and I believe the Big Bear Dam from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. As crews do traffic breaks to do some utility work on State Route 38 from Jenks Lake until Barton Flats. You're down to one lane from 9 to 3 o'clock as crews clean the drainages. Also on State Route 173, all throughout Lake Arrowhead from the beginning to the end. On the Lake Arrowhead side of State Route 138, you'll be down to one lane at times from 9 to 3 from 7 to 5 as Caltrans does some drainage cleaning. And then lastly, also on the 330, they're going to be doing a long-term, maybe a 2-week maintenance project starting at the top and then making their way down each day. You'll be down to one lane at times for maintenance work. Weather, it's going to be a hot weekend. We have a heat advisory issued for the mountain region. You can see temperatures for the 5,700 foot, 6,200 foot, and 6,700 foot. We're expecting to see all weekend long, starting tomorrow morning, highs in the 80s and maybe even low 90s in some of the hotter spots on the mountain. And that's warm up here. It's going to be hot down the hill. We also have the potential for some afternoon monsoonal moisture thunderstorms. Saturday evening and Sunday evening, we'll keep you updated on those. But over here in the pink, these are heat warnings. And then the lighter shading is heat advisories. So including the San Bernardino Mountains. And those advisories could potentially last through Monday. Currently, we're looking at one fire that's still being mopped up on the mountain. There was a small 1-acre fire contained in the Hannah Flats campground area near the shooting range. I'm not quite sure what started the fire, but crews got it under control pretty quickly. And they'll be out there still for a little while, mopping up, making sure the hot spots are out. And then yesterday we reported on a fire over here in Baldwin Lake that was mostly put out by locals before the first engine got there. And so it didn't take long for crews to get that fire contained as well. A handful of crimes reported on the mountain in the last 24 hours. Over here in the Crestline area, there was a residential burglary on State Route 138. Not too far away in Lake Gregory, there was a vandalism call on San Moritz Drive. Lake Arrowhead, there was a grand theft auto on Rainbow Drive. Over here in Fawnskin, another GTA. This time it was somebody's motorcycle stolen on North Shore Drive. In Big Bear Lake, there was shoplifting on Big Bear Boulevard, and not too far away from there, a DUI arrest on Big Bear Boulevard. And lastly, over here in Sugarloaf, there was a negligent discharge of a firearm on Victoria Avenue. Another COVID update. Every day this week, we've reported at least 2 new updates, 2 new cases on the mountain. Today we have 4 new cases to report. Running Springs now has 11 new cases, or 11 cases total, 2 new cases for a total of 11. Crest Forest still has 1. Crestline has 2 new cases for a total of 25. Big Bear Lake has 13 cases That's an increase of 2. And Big Bear City remains with 7, bringing our grand total to 57 confirmed COVID-19 cases on the mountain. The death toll remains the same, 1 in Blue Jay and 2 in Crestline. We probably won't be doing a live update tomorrow or Sunday. We'll just report on any specific incidents that happen on the mountain. So if you'd like to receive updates on public health and safety events, fires, crime, anything like that, traffic accidents, you can follow us on Facebook, What is Happening on the Mountain, or you can check our other social media outlets on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope with at Scott Shot Media. Have a great weekend and be safe.